right into things, we have the Beast Deities, or formerly known Kong Studios Goku Black SSJ 1 and 2. It has an extra hairpiece. Now, just right out the box, he looks amazing. Look at the detail. It has this full piece of plastic over the chest and ab piece, which is separate from the waist. We'll get into that with the articulation. But oh man, look at this. All the designs, the coloring, the paint apps. This right here is the plastic piece, the little hand wrists. Soft plastic, soft plastic. Ankle pivots are really nice. We'll get into that later, but look at this. This is badass. This is amazing. Now, right out the box, he came with no hands on and no head sculpt on. But he does come with the crocodile head from like the actual Beast Deities and 2 paws. 1 paw. Look at the other one. 2. Now, Kong Studios is now Beast Deities. They had to change it due to, I'm guessing, copyright. That's what the box looks like now. It's a dragon, or crocodile god, Egyptian kind of themed. It's actually pretty funny. For the faceplates, they use this box, which is described as page holders for you novel readers. And the hair sculpt is now a pin holder for you novel writers. But other than that, this thing is amazing. Now, the head sculpt was pretty easy to pop in. And I like this a lot because look at that. It's gappy enough to where the articulation can go pretty crazy. And I love that very much. You just have to get that right pose. But look at this. You can have him doing his evil kind of side head. That looks awesome. Now, my biggest complaint about the SSJ 5s that just came out was that the head sculpt and hands came pre-on. Here's the SSJ 5. They came pre-on with the Beast Deity head, so not only did you have to pop that off without breaking the peg, but you had to reapply this head without breaking it on as well. Which I actually broke my white SSJ 5 arm doing that. I was holding them too tight. But let's do a size comparison. Look at that. The colors pop in. This looks amazing. I don't know what kind of lore you can put in, but man, this is awesome. And so this guy won't actually stand up by himself. I have this stand right here. I have to lay his hair in for him to even pose. Like that. Just kind of stands him up. But major improvements to the head sculpt. Obviously, they're coming out with an SSJ 3 version, but SH Figuarts has nailed their SSJ 3, but where it's allowed to be posed without a stand. But let's get into the articulation aspect, starting with the head. As I mentioned before, it is very gappy, but I love that a lot, and let me tell you why. So it can go down that much. Look at that. It's gappy, but look at that range. Oop, his head fell off. Another thing, the Kong Studio heads don't really stay on that well. That's kind of notorious with all their figures. But that's not really much of a problem. Of course, if you're pushing on and pushing its articulation limit, it's going to pop off. But you can go back about that much. Side tilt, he can go that much. But yeah, neck articulation. Oop. Leave those off for now. But arm wise, standard shoulder joint. I don't know if it's just mine, but it's not really going 90 degrees. But we do get a full rotation. And there is a good butterfly joint, which pushes up against this soft plastic. Go back about that much. Bicep swivel, bicep joint. Wrist articulation isn't hindered because this is actually soft plastic. Ab, go back that much. And go forward that much. Kind of pushes up on the plastic, but still looks nice. Waist rotation is not limited at all because these are 2 separate pieces. Now, what's awesome about this is the 3.0 technology in the legs, which gives you ample range to hit any pose. Now, with Kong Studios, they have really not have mastered the ankle pivot, as it can only go that much, that far out, that much down, that far up. Toe joint is alright, but they really need to work on that. With the demoniacal fit SSJ3 Goku, they have nailed... Oh wait, my bad. Actually, the Demoniacal Fit base form Goku is actually pretty bad in ankle articulation. The SSJ, the new Legendary Super Saiyan, that has amazing ankle pivot. And I can get into that later during the scales. But for now, put him right there. Let's get into his accessories. So for accessories, he comes with the Beast Deities Crocodile, which is really nice. Oop, my bad. Weirdly enough, he has the paws. Doesn't make sense. But look at these head sculpts. Let me line them up with my hand. So as you can see, he has his more damaged mask, but he also comes with 3 of these heads. Oop. For his masks, he comes with a kind of more serious head, looking down head, and a neutral head. Now these are kind of easy to swap. And he comes with my favorite, a Super Saiyan 2 bang piece. So you can display him as Super Saiyan 1 or Super Saiyan 2. Me personally, I'm going to go with Super Saiyan 2 since I already have Super Saiyan 1 Goku Black. But look at that. That looks amazing. Now hand-wise, he comes with a lot of hands. Now for his hands, he comes with 2 fists, 2 kind of open hands, 1 pointing finger hands, 1 karate chop hands, 1 fighting pose hands, 1 kind of gripping hands, and another different pointing hands, which is actually a really nice touch. I like that a lot. Now, at the time of this recording, he is currently still available to buy on 5K Toys for about $65. I got the pre-order, so I was able to pick him up as soon as he came in stock. The SSJ 3s and the 3 battle damage should be available, I think they said late February or early February. But if you can, definitely get this figure while you can. He's definitely super high quality, and I will expect him to sell out and be sold on eBay for much, much more. Now for the bonus segment. If you're like me, as I mentioned before, I did not pick up the bonus accessory kit because I actually have the Demoniacal Fit Goku Black. This is the SH Figuarts, but I had the Goku Black Demoniacal Fit, which came with the Key Scythe and the Key Blade and the Key Scythe. Now, the only problem would be, are the hands gonna fit? So let's just take this off from here and plug it in right to here. Now hopefully they do. They should at least sort of fit. Okay. Oop, his head's falling off. That's not too bad. It's pretty snugged in there. Got focused in. It's pretty snug in there. But looking at it from the front, it doesn't quite go down all the way. But pulling on it just a little, it's pretty on there, which is not too bad. Now, the biggest challenge. Is the Scythe hand gonna fit? Now this is from the Demoniacal Fit. It fits the SH Figuarts pretty nicely. But the Kong Studios did not come with a holding hand. The accessory kit does though. But let's see. Oh my goodness, that fits perfectly. That's a good little pop in there. But yeah, look at that. It fits quite nicely. I believe it's a little small, but pulling it on it, shaking it around, doesn't quite move that bad. And it looks pretty nice. So if you have the Demoniacal Fit Goku Black, the accessories do fit on. So there's not really a big hype for me to get the accessory kit. It does come with a base form head, but like I said before, I have the Demoniacal Fit base form Goku Black. So I'm not one to be collecting everything now. But yeah, that is for the bonus feature. Now we can move on to the scaling part of the video. I have first up the Demoniacal Fit 3.0 Goku. Put him right there. He scales pretty well. It's not too bad in height. Rose just has the pointier top, so he gets that. But they look pretty good. Maybe Demoniacal Fit is a little smaller, but man, this Goku Black is pretty buff. We'll bring in the other Beast Deities, SSJ5. Now I have him on a stand, Mayfix stand, so he's not super flat on the floor, but they are about the same height, I would say. I would definitely say that. Now we have the SH Figuarts biggest disappointment, 3.0 Trunks. He's definitely smaller, which I like that a lot. But his legs are kind of spread out a little, so maybe he'll be a little taller, but my legs are just atrociously loose. Now, Demoniacal Fit again, the Goku Black. Now this is my base form, so that's why I didn't pick up the accessory kit. because I already have this base form Goku Black. But oh man, look at that! Look at the size difference of the muscles, the chest, the arms. He's definitely a little bit shorter, but that's not too bad. That's not too bad of a height difference. I would definitely say this new Beast Deities is a powered up form. We have the SSJ Prince Vegeta, obviously shorter. I like that. That's really nice. Then we have his son, the reissue of the SSJ Armored Trunks. Again, shorter. I like it. Not too bad. And if we're talking about super villains, we have the SH Figuarts Jujutsu Kaisen Sukuna. It kind of looks like they're the same height. Goku Black obviously has bigger muscle mass, but not too bad. Both of them are pretty despicably evil.